Here's a clip that's an absolute spoof. A bunch of us after the 1992 multi at PJ1B climbed a hill in Rincon and checked out what's to be next year's 160-meter vertical. Introduction by Walt, our team leader.
Well, here we are on the hill up above Rincon. You can see Walt's suntanned arm. He's trying to compete with the 160-meter beverage feed on the PJ1B alternate remote site.
The base of the new coax for next year. We're the base of the 160 vertical. Yeah, the base of the 160 vertical.
I'll pull back and get the 160 vertical. We got PJ9EE and K2SS in the middle. And team leader Walt.
This coax is so good that you get more power out of it than you put into it.
Okay. Base of the new 160-meter vertical. NL7 GP standing by the ladder. 5/8 skywire for radials. Chet's been doing some decorating up the tower. We'll get a picture of it from down here. The idea is to be heard by ON4UN next year. This is high on a mountain up above Rincon, and there's the top of the tower. Beautiful sight up here. Well, Uncle Bill all ready to go up the tower. You ready to climb this 160 vertical?
Absolutely.
Okay. I think what I'll do, so I've got a full cassette, is to transfer right now. The idea was to zoom in on the Rolex watch that's approaching the top.
Right where he is now.
I'll go up and get a closer view in a moment. I got to get this thing lashed on. As you can see from Bill's shirt, it looks awfully windy. And we may get a little wind noise on this microphone when we get up to the top. I think the wind is telling the story here, and it may make so much noise we can't hear it. I want to show you what every well-dressed climber wears. I tried to beam on it from up above. We're back a wide angle. Where is this well-dressed climber? There we go. How close? Can you bring it a little bit closer, Bill, and then just hold it?
It's upside down.
Uh-oh. You mean the crown's facing the wrong way?
I can do this.
Tell me what you
want to be gauche about it.
Tell me what you see from up here.
Well, let's
lean
see.
back a bit so we can get
First thing I see is it's windy as hell. Wind's blowing about 50 miles an hour in gusts, I guess. What are we? 120 feet?
I don't know. It seems like a long way up.
Yeah, well, we're higher than the ground. Off to my right
is the sun. Radio net.
That, see crawling deck in the distance. To the right is Bonaire. It's a small island just off the coast. And then to my left is
and more of interest right now are some Chet antennas, which I'm going to beam down. You can see the array of antennas that Chet may have built. I really should have Chet voice over to describe these antennas, both for FM and FM transmission and television. Rotating out to the road, there's the crew down there. Chet and Walt talking in the upper part of the frame. Dave, B2SS, and John Yamaha NL7 GP sort of center frame. You guys hear us? No, they can't wave for the camera. See if I can find any other shots before I turn this off. Walt at least heard enough to wave to the camera. So Bill was describing the shot out to the ocean. There's the ocean looking across the area of Klein Bonaire and on into Kralendijk. Sort of bad form to be shooting towards the sun, but about all I can get. I'm on the ladder side here.
Or he show them the pitiful lightning rod without even a point filed on it.
Well, okay.
And
Here is the lightning rod.
this is the lightning
That'd
rod
give
to
you some
protect the
scale.
tower that, yeah, get my fingers for scale.
It goes about, what would you say?
Not very much more than 4 feet.
4 feet above the tower?
Yeah. What about
And
number 18 telephone wire to carry it down to
And
the
it's,
bottom?
yeah, and it's connected with radiator clamps.
Yeah.
And they've been generous. They've used 3 to bond it to the muffler clamps. All right, this is looking directly behind me. This is the water tank which feeds Rincon apparently.
Then you got the government radio stations, the links over to Curacao that the government takes care of.
We'll pan to the right here and we'll come across,
I guess, the local
my
FM
partner.
broadcast station. I'm looking out towards the Atlantic Ocean and Africa, really out in that direction. Mount Rincon.
I really hope the wind noise is being picked up here because
It's blowing us.
it is blowing like crazy. Only morons would do this.
Did you get the freighters at Bopec where you are?
Yeah, I'm right on them right now.
Yeah. We may wash out the sunlight, but got a bit of a blessed cloud right now.
Yeah.
About a third of the way down the tower, I just stopped. Bill and I decided to give you a close look up the antenna, or the bay of antennas. Give a closer view of the antennas that Chet designed and that he and May built. Circularly polarized. The design is for the circular polarization is because of all the vertically polarized mobiles running around listening to the FM music, and then the horizontal polarization for the people that listen to it at home. Just an excellent performing antenna. And up above you start to see the television bay that we were talking about, which goes up to the point where Bill and I were standing, and Bill, I hope you got underwear on.
Look at the antenna couplers.
The antenna coupler's going in, see if I can zoom
See
in.
the hard line going up? And all the coupler?
Yeah, zoomed right into it. That's an impressive, big connector feed line and stuff.
Scale.
You get a hand around it. See if it'll find focus.
And if it were clear, and 4 hours from now, we'd watch the sunset right about here. With that, I'll say sayonara. As the sun sets slowly in the west, we bid a fond farewell to the tower in Bonaire.